This is incredible. This is bananas that this exists like this. Hello Internet, Ben Gilbert here with Tech Insider, and we've got an HTC Vive. It's HTC and Valve's VR headset. All the stuff that you actually see in the headset is coming from a high-end gaming PC. As you can see, I'm standing, I'm not sitting in a chair, and I'm in a full room that has nothing in it. There is a box mounted in the upper right corner. There's another one directly across, and those are shooting lasers into this room, tracking me. So let me put this on and kind of walk through a little bit of what I see and what it's like using the HTC Vive. You'll notice I don't actually have headphones in. There's no headphones built into the HTC Vive. There's a port on the back where if I wanted to add headphones, I could. As a quick aside, I know that there's a wall right here, and I can tell that there's a wall right here, not only because I remember that I'm standing in a room in reality, because I'm not an idiot, but also because the headset has a camera on the front, and the camera, it can kind of tell that there's something I might bump into. And as a result, it means that I see like a grid on the wall where the actual wall is within virtual reality. So one of the games that comes with the HTC Vive is something called The Lab, and they'll be adding other experiences over time. And I'm gonna play this game where you do some archery. As you can see, I've got this controller in my hand. I'm grabbing one of these balls and I'm lifting it up and I'm just literally putting it into my face. And this one is called Longbow. Grab that guy, and so I become this guy, right? I became the guy that's standing inside this castle. So I'm gonna use my controller that I can see modeled in front of my face, and I'm gonna grab this bow. It stays in my hand, right? And so my right hand now becomes an arrow. So I'm going to pull back that bow and arrow, and you can see that there's a lot of degree of fine movement here. But right now I'm gonna start shooting at these guys. And you can see that I can kind of just pull back a bow and shoot them. The amount of fine movement that I can make something like this, which is relatively basic, into something pretty exciting. And I can even lean over this. See, so I'm standing in this tower and I can lean over to the edge. I can try not to run into the wall. So I'm gonna get out of this game and jump into something else. Actually from Google, and it's called Tilt Brush. This is the paint or activation tool, and this is your palette of sorts. So I can just start painting stuff. I can write Tech Insider, and then I can kind of step around that, and I can look at it in 3 dimensions. So for $850, the HTC Vive feels like a very expensive, not quite finished product just yet. The experience it delivers is incredibly impressive. Being able to move around a room while using VR and feel like you're there, and having some sort of a sense like you've got hands there is pretty amazing. That said, having to break drywall to mount laser boxes in a single room of your house or apartment is not a great solution for most people. I look forward to more Vive in the future, but for now, maybe wait.